Welcome back, spiritual seekers. In today's video, we are diving deep into the concept of ego death and its role in sparking a profound spiritual awakening. Ego death is a transformative experience that has the power to shift our perception of self, others, and the world around us. Join me as we explore what ego death feels like and how it can be the start of your spiritual journey. Before we delve into the experience of ego death, let's first understand the nature of the ego itself. The ego, often referred to as the false self, is the identity we construct based on our beliefs, desires, and external validations. It gives us a sense of individuality and separation from others. However, the ego can also create limitations and attachments that hinder our personal growth and spiritual development. Imagine the ego as a protective shell we build around ourselves to navigate the world. It shapes our identities, influences our thoughts and emotions, and defines our perceived limitations. While the ego serves a purpose in our everyday lives, it can also blind us from deeper truths and keep us trapped in patterns of fear, judgment, and attachment. Ego death, on the other hand, is a profound shift in consciousness where the egoic self dissolves, and we experience a temporary loss of our usual identity. This dissolution can be triggered by various means such as meditation, intense life experiences, or even the use of psychedelics. It opens a gateway to a new level of self-awareness, leading to a spiritual awakening. During ego death, individuals often report a sense of detachment from their thoughts, emotions, and even their physical bodies. It's as if the boundaries that define their individuality blur, allowing them to experience a deep connection with something greater than themselves. This state of unity and interconnectedness can be both awe-inspiring and overwhelming. Individuals who have experienced ego death. Person 1. When I had my first ego death experience, it felt like everything I thought I knew about myself and the world was shattered. It was terrifying at first, but then I realized that in that surrender, I found a profound sense of freedom. Person 2. Ego death opened my eyes to the illusions I had been living with. It was like stepping out of a fog and seeing reality for the first time. I felt an overwhelming sense of love and compassion for all beings. The signs and symptoms of ego death can vary from person to person, but there are common threads that many individuals experience. Some of these signs include a dissolution of self-identity, a sense of timelessness, a merging with the present moment, and an expansion of consciousness beyond the confines of the individual ego. While ego death can be a profoundly transformative experience, it is not always comfortable or easy. It can bring up feelings of fear, confusion, and even a sense of existential crisis. It challenges the very foundations of our belief systems and asks us to question everything we thought we knew about ourselves and the world. The challenging aspects of ego death. However, it is through these challenges that we can find growth and healing. Ego death provides an opportunity to release old patterns, shed limiting beliefs, and embrace a new way of being. It is the start of a spiritual awakening, a journey of self-discovery, and a deeper connection to the divine or universal consciousness. Spiritual awakening. So, how can we integrate the experience of ego death into our daily lives? It's essential to approach this process with patience, self-compassion, and a commitment to ongoing spiritual development. Firstly, self-care becomes paramount during the integration process. Engaging in activities that nourish and nurture your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being can help you ground yourself and maintain balance. Secondly, self-reflection is key. Take the time to journal, meditate, or engage in practices that allow you to explore the insights and revelations that came forth during your ego death experience. Reflecting on these experiences can help you gain a deeper understanding of yourself and integrate the newfound wisdom into your life. Meditating and journaling. Lastly, continuing your spiritual practice is vital. Whether it's meditation, yoga, prayer, or any other form of connection with the divine, staying committed to your spiritual path will support your ongoing growth and transformation. Remember, the journey of ego death and spiritual awakening is unique to each individual. Seek support from like-minded communities, therapists, or mentors who can offer guidance and understanding along the way. As we conclude this exploration of ego death, I encourage you to embrace this transformative experience as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. It may be challenging, but it holds the potential to unlock profound wisdom, compassion, and love within you. Thank you for joining me on this journey. May your path be illuminated as you navigate the realms of ego death and spiritual awakening. Remember, the start of your spiritual awakening begins with the dissolution of the ego. Embrace it with open arms,